Making a graphic novel is an all-inclusive online video course for creating and publishing graphic novels and comic books, from coming up with an idea to printing your final book. We cover all the steps in this massive course. We'll start by learning a bit about the history of comics and discuss publishing conventions and basic terminology. We'll then talk about figuring out your personal style by examining different artists and their approach to different elements of comic art, like different inking techniques, panel layouts, and even lettering and word balloons. Then we'll briefly cover some basic comic book theory, like the basics of pages composition and different shot types, and go over the graphic novel production pipeline. And before getting into drawing, we'll talk about story and how to think about it with the graphic novel in mind. We'll discuss character, setting, structure, and different ways to write a script for comic books. Then we'll get into the actual process of making the graphic novel. We'll show you the professional way to draw your pages, both traditionally on paper and digitally using a tablet. We'll take you through all the steps: penciling, lettering, inking, toning, coloring, creating effects, and setting up for professional printing. But we don't just stop when the book is done. We'll also cover some ways to get published, as well as how to self-publish a book by yourself, using services like Amazon, iBooks, and many others. We'll also talk about some marketing tactics, book design concepts, and distribution options. This course is truly a one-stop shop for learning everything you need to get started making your own graphic novel. So what are you waiting for?